So we're doing Never Have I Ever with my sister here, but as you see, she's not here yet. So I'm gonna go call her. I have frap. So whole story behind this is we forgot what the sizes were, like grande, tall. Yeah, grande, tall, and venti. So we got a grande thinking it was a tall, and yes, so we have a grande.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so we don't have like these paper things, so we're just gonna say it, cause
yeah,
why not? Never have I ever stolen something from my mom's purse. I have.
I actually haven't.
You're lying.
No, I swear.
Oh shit!
Hey, clean up the cheese. Look what he made. Drop the cheese. Oh.
No, you dropped my phone.
Yeah. Ready?
I stole like not even money.
No.
I don't have money.
How much?
Over the years.
Over the years, it accumulated to 1,000 or what?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No,
oh
but
my god, he's bad. Don't trust him.
I only took like $5 like a year.
$5 a year.
I don't do it anymore, you know?
Hold on, I do not like this angle.
Edit this
So
out.
I'm gonna wear a blanket.
Go. You come up with a never have I ever.
Never have I ever pooped on myself, but not as a baby, but like, you know, like currently or...
Currently, no.
Well, like not currently, but it could be like, never have I ever pooped on myself, like even going to the restroom and then you miss it barely by a bit.
Go. Have you?
Yeah. A lot of times.
Yeah.
It's gross. No, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you eat stuff like this and then out of nowhere your stomach crumbles and then you're like, oh, I think I'm hungry. But out of nowhere you had to use a restroom and then you don't know that you had to use a restroom. So then you're like, do I have to go? And then finally you're like, oh snap, I gotta go. And then it accumulates and then you just like go like, oh, like I gotta go to the restroom. And then so then once you like pull down your pants to sit down or
the poop hits
or whatever, out of nowhere, yeah, like, you know, like, do you ever feel like it like turtle heading you?
No.
like the poop comes out, but it goes back into your butt.
So your pooper tracks.
I think I just lived a long time.
Never have I ever stolen from a grocery store.
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. I was little.
Weren't we all? Okay, come on.
I was probably in 1st, 2nd grade. I swear. And there used to be a store where we live that has a bunch of containers, like, you know, where you could get candy or whatever. So I ended up... Oh, what happened, Abby? I don't know. Oh, she comes out in there. So I thought they were for free because they didn't have a price. So I used to grab a bunch of them and put them in my pockets and then put them in my mouth and walk out the store like this. Like, well, I still look the same because I'm chubby, but but yeah. And then eventually, like, a lot of people would do that, so I thought it was okay. But then one day my dad told us that, like, that wasn't the way, you know, to do that.
No, you don't know the way.
No, not another way, but like... that, like, you shouldn't be stealing. So
you stole multiple times. I only stole once.
No, I was in 1st grade. That was it. But I stole a lot of candy, and I hope God forgives me.
My mom and my dad were arguing, and then they went for less, and I stole Push Pop. End of story. That's when I was like obsessed with Push Pops. And Push Pops, yeah. You know.
How did you hide it?
I didn't. So I had it in my hand right here. And we passed the cashier, right? And we were just walking by and I threw it, like, past the, like, where you enter. And it didn't make a noise. So I was like, oh, you know? So then when we left, I grabbed it. And I was just all like, you know? Okay, so we just have some technical issues. Or whatever it's called.
My glasses fell. Dude, we're so clumsy.
We shouldn't be able to make this video.
2,000 years later.
That's my story.
Never have I ever put metal or like aluminum in a microwave
Oh, I have.
on like, yeah, just that.
Yeah, I have.
I put a spoon because I didn't know that.
My very first
And it
time,
sparked and I was scared.
I was probably in like first grade or third grade. This is like 2001, 2003. And we went to Burger King.
But
And
veggies-
back then, the Burger King burgers were wrapped around with aluminum foil. And like that type of consistency. And then I didn't know. And so my mom was in the restroom. I reheated my burger. And out of nowhere, I just see a bunch of fire in the microwave. And I ran to the restroom. I let the fire like keep going.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, Mom, I'm never gonna use a microwave again. She's like, why? And I was like, it was on fire, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't believe me. We went back and thankfully it wasn't on fire. But she never told me. It's like, she should have told me.
I learned the
It was
hard
hard.
way.
What happened with you?
I put a spoon and it started sparking. I was like, fuck. I opened the microwave. I was like, I think I might have broke the microwave. Monique's like, oh my god, you didn't put aluminum in there, did you? I was like, no, I put a spoon. She's like, oh my god, Joseph. Oh my god.
That's not me. Monique is our other sister.
She's like, oh, chill, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I one time left a fork inside the lasagna when I put it in the stove. And then we were cutting it.
Oh, I remember that. And we cut it and we're like, ooh, why is
Was
that
it
shit
hard?
so hard?
Mhm.
And we took it out. It was just
Yeah.
bad baking skills.
And then one time too, I put a cup of noodle inside the. Oh, you know, a cup of noodle is actually called cup noodle.
yeah.
Oh, I just found that out. But yeah, I put a cup of noodle inside the microwave without water, and then it started burning. Yeah, I forgot to put water.
And one time I went to 7-Eleven, got a cup of noodles, and I can't speak. I got a cup of noodles. I put the hot water at 7-Eleven, and I burned my hand and I dropped all of it.
Oh my god,
You were there
I don't
when
remember.
we went to TJ. Yeah.
My grandma one time went to King Taco and she got a champurrado, which is like somewhat like a hot chocolate. She got it and she ended up stirring it and she blows on it with a straw and the whole champurrado lifts up on her cup and it burns her face and she goes, ay, like that.
Hey!